Hello, 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 and welcome to another Daily Code Fun. We are looking out over a beach, it looks like, interact. Great South Bay, New York. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. And thank you, Tyron. Tyron said, congrats. This weekend, I took the AZ204 certification exam and passed. So it wasn't too unexpected because I studied my butt off and spent a lot of time going over the material. I poured in a lot of effort and did some practice tests, and yeah, I did the whole 9 yards. So good times. Really, really glad I passed. Thank you, Dukasoft. Okay, so what I've been doing this morning is playing around with the bot a little bit. Let's go. Thank you, Thindle. I just ran the shoutout command for Thindle, and I am checking to make sure that the Automated Realms bot so far knows how to read the command and make sure that I grab his channel. So right now, the only thing that should be left is I need to be able to grab his channel. His actual channel name from here. .trim. But we're getting really close. So we should now see, when I let this run all the way, Automated Realms giving us a shout out for Thindle. But I need to get rid of that leading space and then get his actual channel name. Cool. So let me stop that real quick. Do trim means we'll do a question mark there. Okay, so if username string is null or white space, I like using white space, username, then the response we're going to give is could not find the specified user's channel. How do you spell it? Maybe I should put it in, no. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to be, I'm not clever. I don't know how to be clever. Like, oh my gosh. And that way, anything else that might have gotten replaced will just completely go away. So if we can't find a channel for the user that is specified, so the very first thing that happens, I should mention this. The very first thing that happens is I replace all numbered placeholders. So for example, in shoutout, we have $1 in 2 places. So the very first thing that I do is I replace all of those with the argument that you're passing in with the command. So if you do bang shoutout space, the next thing is the argument. So we're going to get channel and then whatever you type in there. After that, the next thing it does is it finds any other commands by matching on $curly brace, something that doesn't have any spaces in it, and then an optional anything that comes after that. And that's why it picks up the space and then Thindle, and then group 2 is the Yeah, because it's an optional space. Group 2 is space and then whatever you put after, and in this case, spindle. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that I get the user's actual channel name, because your display name might not be your channel name. Opbi. So if someone tries to shout you out with your display name, then maybe that's not your actual channel's name. So our next step here is after we get the username, we get the channel name, and we do that using the Twitch API client. Don't I have a Twitch API client in here? Or is this the command manager? I won't have the API client. Will I have the Twitch bot in here? I think I have a reference to the Twitch bot from my commands. So I can say, hey, Twitch bot, can you give me the channel name? And then we'll do for user. I wonder if I can even do that, because who in here has a channel where your display name is not the same as your actual channel name? Ooh, what if I changed Automated Realms' display name? Let's do that. Twitch TV, one lion, log in, Automated Realms, need a token because multi-factor authentication. Dance with me, dance with me. I know, this is not what I signed up for. I wanted to see more testing, and so do I. Trust me. I just don't want to be the one to do it. What? All right, pause that. Let's go. The way that you can set your display name. How do you set your display name? Chat appearance. Not that. How's the top of my head looking? It's Captain Commerce! Was there a Sing Lion redeem? Nope. I just felt like singing. You get that for free. Now the redeem would be make sure Lion doesn't sing. Nobody wants to hear that. And it's Irish John Games as well. I'm hanging out with you over on Big Gamey Stream. If you guys don't know Big Gamey, he's awesome. He's making his Journ Jam game currently. I don't know what's going on with it because I have it muted, but I know that there's a dinosaur and a car, and the car is facing backwards, so my assumption, it's not turned on at the moment, Dukasoft. We'll get him up there. But it seems like the car is going to be traveling backwards to get away from the dinosaur that's chasing them, maybe? Which sounds like fun gameplay to me. I'm trying to figure out how to change my chat display name. Help. Oh, geez. I better not start doing that. One of the videos that I was watching for studying, the guy would always end everything with this voice. Okay. It was really annoying. I may have gotten a couple of private messages from myself. I like your hat too, Dukasoft. We were trying to private message Automated Realms, and I was trying to see if I could get he did it himself. Trying to see if we could get if I can see whispered messages to Automated Realms. So anyway, it looks like maybe it's in the actual creator settings. What? Envolint is here. Oh my gosh. So I was shouting you guys out earlier because I'm trying to fix my bot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And our John game goes, brilliant. Oh my gosh. Username, display name. Here it is. Okay, so if I put the word bot at the end of this, you may not change your display name, only the capitalization of it. Okay, so in most cases, it seems like, or I guess not even most cases, it just seems to be the case that your username is going to be your channel name, regardless of whether you change your display name or not. It's the capitalization that's going to matter. So let's give this another shot. And we'll try it with a known name, and we'll try it with a broken name. Some random name that shouldn't be a streamer. I need to close this thing so I can see your check. Shika chat. Okay. So these are a couple of updates that I've made to this. I have this connected with Twitch, which I did not too long ago, which actually connects to the pub sub stuff so that I can get redemption notifications. And I made it to where it remembers what channels I've joined. I've just stuffed it in IndexedDB so that depending on which computer, which browser I'm using, it's going to have its own set of channels that I've connected to that it's going to remember. I don't want it to be saved in my database or anything like that. I want it to be in that browser for that user. Actually, just in that browser. So anyway, we join. It gives me a whole bunch of feedback messages, and it says connected. Oh my god. And there's a Captain Commerce message. So let's do a shout out for Captain Commerce. Seriously. Wait, I have an and then command. Why didn't it count up? Try again, Irish John. And then I like your hat. Shout out to Captain Commerce. Hit our breakpoint. Whoa. Okay, so we found the command. We found the placeholder that starts with channel, and it's going to end with the username that we want to shout out. And I have an event. Oh, right. I'm not doing that one. There's a second version of it, a second run of it. So we actually got the username Captain Commerce from that. And so we're going to put that into the message where channel $1 was. And there we go. We now have a shout out for Captain Commerce. And if you click that, it actually takes you to his channel. This is him. If you guys don't know Captain Commerce, definitely check him out. He's currently hosting me. Weird. Look at all of that inception. Hey, that's almost something that I would say. We were looking through some of our storying stuff. So Captain Commerce's comment was, hats, the yippee! I'm $1. And that almost doesn't make sense if you just don't think about it in context, because you're not going to see the $1 when it comes out, but he ends up being a $1. So anyway, he spelled it all out, and it just, the actual phrase doesn't make sense. So anyway, we found this thing in our notes, and I have no idea how it came to be, but it was one of our, me talking about one of my characters and what they would say, and it's like, I'm not gonna be his vessel. um, I assure you, I won't boat your boat, I think is the phrase. I can't remember exactly what I said or what I typed in there, but it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so one thing that I do need to do is log into Stream Elements and tell it not to do the shout out anymore because I have that covered. Stream Elements. I am signed in, hopping over to the bot. And so there's only one more command that I want to get working, and that is the one where I can find out how long you've been watching. So how many hours have you watched the stream? Chatbot, chat command, um, which is massage peen, by the way, if you don't know it. Let's turn off custom. It's over 9,000. Did I actually receive that redeem? I did. Here is that redeem. Channel points redeem. Channel ID. Reward redeemed was this one by user this, which was Captain Commerce. I wish that it had the redeem name to make it easier. Oh, wait, it does. Title, sound alert, it's over 9,000. I can see redeems when they come in, which means that we can do custom redeems. Yes, I did. We're going to test to make sure that the regular shout out with clip works. But I turned off the shoutouts from Stream Elements because it's now handled by this. I'm going to run this through .NET Watch so that I don't have to have it open. And then we'll get to the financial management tracker, and I'll keep improving the bot, hopefully over the next week. And then I have a ton of work to do. So I'm pretty much using this time. There are two things that I would love to accomplish. I want to get back into full-on learning AR development. And then the second thing that I would like to do is use the bot as my learning tool so that I can improve my skills with Signal R, with OAuth, because doing the whole login, handshake, passing a token, and knowing that process and having the callback URL, and the difference between doing that login from the server versus on a client, with the different flows, all of that fun stuff. So let me connect you to Twitch. There it goes. Let me join One Lion's chat. Okay, so our bot should be online once this thing finishes joining. There it goes. So let's do a clip shout out for Captain Commerce just to see if we can get the clip that he just referenced. Nope. Passed out. Every time you were pouring your drink, it looked like you were passed out. That was so good. I do AR programming. Absolutely rubbish programming. There's a really cool thing that we have, which is going to be this, which doesn't look like much at the moment, but this will have my HoloLens view up in the middle while I'm walking around with a HoloLens on my head. And I've tested it, but we have a scene for it now. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have the AR portion of the financial management tracking app where you can visualize your money falling from the sky or burning up in a pile of fire as you spend something. That's this over here. Click. Okay, so do we have everything working? Dukasoft, can you check to see if you are important? Because I know I can run commands, but can you? While that's happening, where are you, financial manager? Oh no, you're not important. Oh yeah, the @ symbol is going to break it, isn't it? I probably need to do a dot replace on the @ symbol. I got a failed. let's debug this. Thank you, Taryn, for testing that. Replace @ symbol. I have a lot of stuff to do on this actually. So let's replace the @ symbol with nothing and split on space just in case there are any extra spaces. Dot first. And then we'll also do string split options, remove empty entries. Okay. So I need to get that reconnected. I wanted to see the actual error that we just got though. I think it might have been when Dukasoft tried bang important. I don't know why that didn't work. WebSocket, invalid state. It's not like I just terminated the connection randomly. I can't scroll through this. It's so laggy. Refresh commands does not exist in the current context. Yeah, it does. Okay, I think it was this one. It's probably AR programming, not you. All right, let's see if I can do it. Am I important? No. Because command manager at line 48, let me pull this out. Give me this. Put that there. I'll move this back on screen. Line 48 is process command, which I'm assuming that's not where it happened then. Line 101. Line 101. Looks like he's looking at that dude picture on his desktop. Oh, yeah. He's tall. I should maybe find where I got that picture from and You know, I don't have clip, but you can definitely clip it. Well, right now that you know that the bot is broken at the moment, so it wouldn't even respond to any command until I debug this. All right, so line 101. Oh, because there are no placeholders. So this would give me a invalid operation because there are no elements. Not any or min is 0. There, that should fix it. We should be able to rebuild, reconnect, ship it, join. That should fix it. TM is correct. Importante. Oh, forget you. Line 102 now has an issue because Max. Why? Goodness, it can't. And we restart again, and we reconnect. And eventually Twitch is going to be like, are you trying to DDoS me? I'd be like, I'm one person, disconnecting and reconnecting once every 2 minutes. No, I'm not trying to DDoS you. Thank you for asking. That should fix it, TM. We got it back. We got it back. We got it back. All right. The other question was, do you actually have permission to do shout out command yourself? Everyone can do shout out. Yes. It also looks like everyone can do SO, which should not be the case. I will cry. Duka soft. And it should work with an @ symbol as well. So who haven't I shouted out yet? Coding with Scott. Shout out at Coding with Scott. That should not break it. And it doesn't. Awesome. So star. Bang so star. What would that do? Bang so star. Yeah, I really do need to verify that the argument that you put in there. Aw, you could have tried it. Definitely try it. Definitely try things. Tyron celebrates. I was also thinking of having a couple of options. So, of course, I want real AI or natural language processing more in more in-depth natural language processing is what I mean to say. Because we have some natural language processing we already. Whoa, Irish John is on early. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh, we have some natural language processing going on where we're getting commands and we're parsing them and then we're giving some kind of response. So that's technically Natural language processing. Oh, my developer PowerShell. Did I break it? Crap. Crap. I may have just closed the developer PowerShell that was running the application. Oh gosh. Yeah, I really need to validate that the channel is a channel. I'm not going to click on that though to find out if that one's a real channel. I don't know how to reopen a running. I don't know. I'm just going to close it and reopen it. I know you are, but what am I? Dugasoft was like, good, we're all grown-ups. Tyrant was like, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? WMI. Bot. Bot's back. Or bot's coming back. Bot's coming back. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Couple of things that I want to get done. Let me move this over here. And we'll say current project. Find all. Actually, all console.writelines for me, please. Enjoy your meeting. Fourth meeting of the day already. Good grief. I'm sorry. I hope it goes well though. Okay. Actually, I have a way to do that. So we're going to fix that as soon as I Control KC a few console.writelines. Control KCU. It's just too chatty. Too chatty. Control KC. I wish, or there should be. Now that I was about to say it out loud, I was going to say I wish there was an easier way to turn on and off your log messages, but there is if you use debug. Debug.writeline. All right, I like all of those. I want to see all of those still. Control K, see that one. Okay, see that. So nice when I clean it up. Got a chat event. Yeah, I guess. Got an announcement. Got an announcement. I'll be on screen shortly. Or tally, depending on how big your screen is and how big you make my head. Save. Don't need this. And finale. Okay. Control W root. So the thing that I do have is this get channel ID. So in our command manager, up here where we are trying to print out the channel, we can say var channel ID equals Twitch bot. Nope, underscore Twitch bot is my reference to the parent Twitch bot. Get channel ID for username, right? And it is for username. And so if string is null or white space username or string is null or white space channel ID, we'll just do string.empty so that we can get rid of the green squigglies. Get rid of the green squigglies. Or string is null or white space. And I'm doing an or because they must have both a passed in username or a passed in channel ID. All right, do we have any white space characters that we can print out? Oh, I guess I should start this now. That might be slightly important, but not very. I'm gonna put you back down here, like so. Okay, connect that to Twitch. There, less chatty indeed. Thanks, slightly important. You are one in a million. Okay, it says we are connected. So, bang, so does anyone know any keyboard ASCII characters for printing out a non-printing character? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Character map. So an example would be one of these, which it doesn't get an alt key for that one. No alt key. Well, what if we just use greater than? It broke, we broke it. It broke, we broke it. You requested a username when the server was expecting a user ID. On line 106. 106? Oh, TwitchBot 106. TwitchBot 106. Alt 0160. Ah, thank you. I'll try that one too. How did we end up getting the broadcaster ID then? Because apparently I'm keeping track of broadcaster IDs. Helix users get users a sync channel name. Yeah. So it's got to be this thing that gave me that message back that said either your client ID was invalid or not set, your refresh token was invalid, or you requested a username when the server was expecting a user ID. So we're passing in a list of logins. And then I think maybe I also need to pass in the access token. But the access token should be set in my Twitch API client. So I shouldn't need to pass that in. Yeah, it definitely, well, based off of your actual sent message, it can. So let me restart this. We'll get reconnected. Yoink. And I forgot to connect with Twitch. Yoink. Okay, what if we try with an actual username? Shout out online. It's just rude to shout yourself out on your own channel. Why didn't you update? Finish joining the channel queue. Okay. So Digisoft is going to go grab a drink. Okay, so that works, which means that if I do some random like this, then an exception means that the user doesn't actually exist. So let's just wrap this in a try catch. Bool with send, because I don't want it to always send. You don't need to send that back to me. Only when I tell you to, man. All right, so if we make it down here, we will return string.empty. All right, are you gonna rebuild? It's gonna rebuild for me. Rebuild this city. Oh, I am in a maze of twisty passages, all alike. Go left. Okay. Bang. Shout out. greater than is going to be the one that has been causing errors. I could not find the specified user's channel. Perfect. And then bang, shout out. Oh, we have so many people to choose from. I did Finite, I did Thindle, I did Irish John, Epic of Sam, Big Gamey, Bardaki. I haven't done him yet. Bardaki. And Bardaki was found, so we actually get a shout out. It's working. I can't believe it. I really can. Cool. So, I don't know that I have anything else to fix. Oh yeah, I did want to try Alt0160. Bing, shout out Alt0160. Cool. And it treated that as not having a second parameter. Awesome. Très bien. Cool. Is there anything? This is kind of fun. Is there anything else we want to do while we're here playing with the bot? I kind of enjoying it. Oh yeah. I guess like something that I really want to do is be able to get the user time. So how long have you been watching? How many hours total have you watched my stream? So if we, and I'm just going to do this here, public task of string, capital string, because we always use the actual struct or whatever capital string is. It's a class. Anyway, get watch hours. String for user or username or something. And for now, we are going to return task.fromResult. And of course, if any of you have already done this, just feel free to give me the answer, but I'm not expecting anyone to. String.empty. Welcome back, Dukasoft. Tal string, capital string. What? All right, so my assumption is that I'm going to be able to get the user info. That's for getting the channel info. I want the, oh, that's interesting. So I'm thinking about this from two perspectives. Of course, I'm not using the documentation. Why would I ever do that? My thoughts are we're either going to need to go to the channel and then get the users list. And that's how we're going to be able to figure out how long a particular user has been watching this channel. Or go to the user and find the list of channels they've watched, which we shouldn't have access to. I shouldn't be able to say, you gave me your username, I'm going to go and find out what channels you've watched. Because that's like a violation of some sort. So my guess is we're going to start from this channel and find users for this channel. Viewers, essentially. So do I keep track of my channel ID? There's channel infos. I'm pretty sure that's how I do it. I really should have bookmarked where I put this new method. Channel infos first, or default name is name.toLower is 11lion. If my channel ID is null, then then my channel ID, sorry, yeah, is null because I want the channel infos. That's going to give me back and channel info though, and I just want the ID, so let's question mark dot channel ID. That's what I can do. Okay. Welcome back, Tyron. Your meeting seemed to have gone quick, which is good, I would assume. Then my channel ID equals wait, get channel ID, my channel ID, not my channel ID, specifically lion, my channel name, and I will eventually come up with a way to not hard code the string. Okay, so if string dot is null or white space my channel ID still, then we're just going to, what is this? Get user extensions. I want to keep that because I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like it's a real thing. You liar! How dare you? 4 meetings are nothing if they go fast. True. My understanding of our first party AAD auth was correct, so it didn't take long for the other person to say, yep. Just like that. Yep. Okay, so if we are still null or white space, then we will return. I am having trouble getting this channel's information. Sorry about that. Okay. Otherwise, if we make it down here, we should be able to go var channel equals helix get channel information. Yes. So what can we get from this? We can get data, but data is probably, actually I kind of want to see what data is. Console write line channel data. We'll do a $, curly brace, JSON serializer, serialize channel dot data, serial Z. Go get data. Data's upstairs. Data's on the couch drinking his beer, watching his sport. All right, I'm really interested to know what this is, so let's go ahead and let it rebuild. Dang it, I didn't mean to tell it to always allow rebuild. I want it to rebuild only when I'm ready for it to rebuild. Oh well. I don't have a way to test this yet. I haven't actually used this anywhere. That's gonna go in the bot, in the command manager. Everyone knows it's data. So if it really, really bothers you, I can work hard on saying data. Look, I tried. I tried to remove the explicit cast. Like, I was trying to let it be just var, but then this turns into an object. And then I can't get groups. Okay? Okay? Stop it with your suggestion. This one here. So we're going to start with time online. Get watch or twitchbot get await twitchbot get watch hours for our chat message username. Hi, that's what I want. Tyron says it doesn't really bother me. It just bothers me a little. I'm nothing if not consistent though. I know there's no data in this code, so it doesn't confuse me. Don't start calling me data though. Okay, data. All right, I need to enable this command. So that's going to be number 1. Number 1 is the loneliest number that you've ever seen. So let's go into the database. And what is this called? Automated Realms bot. Commands table. No, I didn't mean to double click. I meant to right click and view data. I don't know, it's too hard. Database equals man cave. Oh man. Yes. All right, let's see if we can enable you. And one day I'll have a way to do that in the UI, but for now the only thing that I did was added a refresh button, so you can see that it turned to true, and we'll try a massage peen to see what we get back. Which stream elements will give us a message back. But we'll automated realms. Okay, so the message that we got back is not an error, so that's good. But I'm not seeing the channel data. Are you actually calling this or not? Why don't you default to string interpolation? Oh, goodness. Okay, try again. Because it's not actually seeing this. So the response is going to be user.name has been watching for user.timeonline, which means that we should have found a user.timeonline, which means that it should have called this. Hmm. We can go .2 lower for this. Make it case insensitive. Because we're still replacing the original placeholder with the value. So maybe we're not actually getting to this placeholder. Well, let's find out, shall we? Time to enter the debug mode. Yeah. Hello? If you can tell, I'm taking a small break. I'm still letting my brain rest after 2 months of studying and no water. All right, connect. The other thing that I want to do is make sure that this connection stays cached and alive, so I don't have to keep clicking connect every single time we restart the app. Okay, it's connected. Massage pin. Our current match is user.timeonline. Okay, so we have, wait, the entire placeholder? Oh. So it's everything from here to the end is our first match. And that's the only match. That's not good. So the pattern that I put in here for capturing the channel is a bad pattern. Time to army the waterfall. This isn't good. How do I tell this thing that I want it to match on either the first nearest closing curly brace or what if I did any character but not closing curly brace? So that would look like, what would that look like? Oh my goodness. Yay, regex time. Regex 101. C sharp. Okay, I want to match on the group. The group? Are you doing a group first? I want to match on $, asserts the position at the end. Is this not a literal? Oh, it is a literal dollar sign. Okay, so a literal dollar sign. Curly bracy. And then the group of did I do that backwards? How do I do not? Oh my goodness, I don't know how to do not. Yeah, I thought it was carrot. So I'm wanting not curly brace. Which is what this says. If I put it in front, match a single character not present in the list. Oh, it's right there. Yep, that was exactly what I wanted. And we're going to capture it too. Followed by question mark. Okay, so our sample is going to be our massage. Actually, let's do this one first. So this is going to be one of our samples. Crap. It's not capturing the innermost dollar sign curly brace too. All normal people do. But the other one that I want is massage peen, which is you. Let's see what you give me. Oops. Okay, so we are getting username and user time online. Yeah, nested matches. But that's okay. I don't need to capture that. Now that I think of it, I don't need to capture anything inside because those will only ever be numbered placeholders, and I'm already taking care replacing all numbered placeholders to begin with actual strings. I was trying to save. So I think that this is going to be the right pattern for us. Let's give it a shot. Save. F5O. Get connected. and then really get connected. What? Oh. 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 I have a couple thoughts, but anyway, we'll get to those thoughts in a second. First, we're going to try a make sure I didn't break shout out. We did Bardaki. Judge, what is his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name. Who else do I follow? How about that? Let's just see who else I follow. Jim? No, we don't want to shout him out because he said he doesn't want to be shouted out. Instafluff. Instafluff. Hello, prog testing. Instafluff. Okay, what do my matches look like? I want to see all of the matches, please. We have one match, which is channel Instafluff, which is correct because that's the only one that should be left with a value. And then two groups that we're going to split on space. And we're going to grab the last of those two groups. And that's going to give us the username. No! Dang. Ops. Can you redo that without me needing to? No? No, you're not gonna? True. Yeah, I think so too. Those curly braces are breaking everything. And I was just using the dump that I got from Stream Elements of all of my commands. Square brackets would be easier to read. I'll go through and refactor all of those, and then the whole point of this, not the whole point of this, but another point of this is that I want to make it so that you guys can write your own custom commands and edit. And so having these placeholders there for you would also be something helpful, so that in whatever editor I give you, you can provide the command name and the response and maybe some custom code as well. And then, of course, before accepting it, I will validate it, make sure that there's nothing sneaky going on. All right. ¿Quién más? Setolix. It's been a while since I've shouted him out. Setolix. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Do we have a username of Setolix? We do. And that will give us our response there. And so our next one is massage peen. What do you keep saying? All right, so we got username as one of them. And then the other one is user time online. Yay! And now we can check to see if we can get hours. Or what's in channel is what I was wondering. And I'm assuming it's not going to be as much stuff as I want it to be. Yeah, it's just our current title, the what we are playing, and broadcaster login, broadcaster name, broadcaster ID. Infinite loop Dukasoft is important. Crash, crash, crash. Okay. So getting the channel information is not what we want. We need a way to get your information as it relates to this channel. And here's what I'm going to do here. String for channel, for channel, for Um, it's terrible. And what we're going to pass in here is chat message.channel. And instead of hard coding one line in here, we're going to use for channel. Good, good. And we're going to dot to lower it. Okay, so we got that. Time to go look at the Twitch API. dev.twitch.tv. How do we get to docs? Twitch API, please. I would like to know how reference how to get the total number of hours a user has been watching. I don't think that's it. Watch, number of viewers watching, Twitch API, how to get number of hours watched for user. This looks like the same thing that we were just on. Leaderboards. Custom. None of these. Follower mode duration, the length of time in minutes that the followers must have followed the broadcaster to participate in the chat room. No, no, I will not do this. As soon as you come in, you can chat. I will not give in to your anything. Chat settings, length of time in minutes, same thing. Solid wait time. Twenty times per minute. Aren't we doing a great job on our TDD? Actually, you know what? We're on a point in the application where I am actually writing code. So I'm not, or as if tests weren't code. That's funny. You know what I mean. Or do you? We're writing actual functionality is what I meant to say. Why are we looking at all of this moderator stuff? I don't want to see moderator stuff. I want to see how long the current user or a user by name has been watching the stream. I know it's possible because Stream Elements does it. And I'm doing this in like the worst way possible, where I'm just searching through everything that says time. Remove block team, get moderators, add channel moderator, remove channel moderator, get VIPs. Look, I can get all of our VIPs. Hello, VIPs. Remove VIP, get polls. This looks like we're getting close to something. Create polls, end poll, get predictions, predilections. Start a raid, cancel the raid, get channel stream schedule, channel calendar. I'm reading the docs. I can't believe I'm reading the docs. Search categories, search channels, canales, soundtrack. Oh, is this like actual Twitch? Let's write this one real quick. Private async task string get current song. Close. Why are you an array? Oh, right. Let's do track data. And then we'll have some needle printout. So if track data is null, then this. Else we'll do some nifty printout of current song is song, nope, track data dot title by, I'm going to assume this is an array, string join track data artists, because I saw it say artists dot select name. Oh, that's not how you do join. And then I would normally do some more processing that would go to the end and make a comma and after the last comma. Or if there's only one comma, then replace it with just and. All right, so now we need to turn this into an actual command. And the way we do that, how How about if we just send back track data? Because I'm too lazy for that. Case, we'll make a command that is called soundtrack current song. Not a command, a placeholder. And we'll make it look like all of the other ones, except for lion local time. And I'll say var current track equals twitchbot get current. Did I make that private? I think I might have made that private. Get current song. And actually, we'll just do response equals. And we will go back to our daddy base to make a command for it. View data that says bang current song. Bang song. Current song is too long to type out, huh? Soundtrack current song. Current underscore song. No arguments needed. Global cooldown 5 for user cooldown. You can do this as much as you want. No count and enabled. Dang it, I thought you were gonna give me a date by default. Unless it's these. Last updated. Man, just use datetime.now. It's not nullable, so I can't give it a default value. Today is the 20th? 19th? 19th. There. Updated at midnight today. So it is enabled. I hit refresh over here. It shows up in my, it does not show up in my list because I stopped the app from running because we were debugging it for a minute and then I got sidetracked. And then we got errors. I forgot about that part, you know, the one where we have errors. Huh? Oh. Apps. My bag. All right. Once we get it started, we might be able to find out what the current song is that's playing. As soon as we connect to Twitch. Any takers? Anyone want to know what song this is? I also think we tried whispering. I do not want to know. Hi, Live Coding. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I've been slacking off. I've been playing around with the bot. I always forget how to do whispers. Just a whisper. Hey, Automated Realms, where are you? Where's your last message? There you are. I'd like to send you a whisper. And the whisper that I'd like to send to you is I can't do it in there. I'd have to do it. I failed to get the current song. This is not the song you were looking for. Wait, Stream Elements responded to you. Screw you, Stream Elements. We're not talking to you. We should have hit the breakpoint, so we're good to go. We're going to try to get the current song here. Oh, the resource you tried to access was not valid. Why does this thing suddenly have a URL? Broadcaster ID. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. What just happened? Hello, Alvadoodle. Thank you so much for the follow. I've just been playing around with this bot today. Being lazy. Bad song exception. How are you doing on this fantastic day? I hope you're doing well. Broadcast channel ID for channel. All right, and this is the thing. And Lord Korsgaard is here. Hello, Lord Korsgaard. First thing that I'm going to do is the lookup into our cached broadcaster IDs. And these will all say channel name. And we'll say if not string is null or white space. Now, if string is null or white space, my channel ID. How did your exam go? Was it not yesterday? It sure was, and I passed. I put my pedal to the metal. I put my foot to the those grindstone candles at both ends and succeeded. One more again. If not string is null or white space. Oh, and I'll do it here. Then I will add a new channel infos for that broadcaster ID with the channel name. Yes, that's correct. Broadcaster ID. It's disco time. Hello, disco. Oh, man, so many fun people here today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just chilling. We're just having fun with the bot. We're going to get back to the financial management tracker soon. S***N. I'm going to delete that because we don't need that there. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to a local cache that I'll have of channels that I've already gotten their broadcaster ID. In that way, I only have to do it once, and then from then on, I will get back from our local cache the broadcaster ID for a given channel. Good. And now we're way back down here. So that's this. And so I'm going to do the same thing here for the channel ID. We're going to need a string for channel. And we're going to pass in that channel ID into the get track. Good. There we go. That's going to work. So let me save that. go back over to the command manager and tell this thing that we want it for the chat message channel. Fantastic. And Max is here too. Hi, Max. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Let's put this down here. Get rid of this one. Push F5 so we can run. Yeah, what were you all doing over the weekend? I hope it was a good one. If you had to work, I hope work wasn't too stressful. And if you got to chill, if you got to go out and play, if you stayed in and played, if you ate good food. We're joined. I'm just sitting here staring at the sky. What is this song? Let's find out. My channel ID. We got a song response, and that song response gives us DXY DRMNG by invention underscore. Is that really? Oh my gosh. They need to not do that because I'm thinking that we got just some random ID back, but the name of this song is DXY underscore DRMNG by invention. And let's see if that's what we get in chat from Automated Realms. Well, that was fun. We're connected to Soundtrack. So that means that I can give you guys control over Soundtrack to thumb or thumb a track. Or skip. Or whatever we want to do. At least I'm sure that we would have those options. So back to the thing that we were actually trying to do. Username was already taken. Okay, let's try invention underscore. Welcome back, Max. Oh, welcome back. Okay, so we can do things like current track. We can do things like get the whole playlist. Probably skip track. Get followed streams. Create stream marker. Create stream marker, get broadcaster subscriptions, get user subscriptions. Seems like we're almost there. We're looking for something that will give us the total time a user has been watching a given stream. Okay, so if we get the users, this is plural, we'll get the broadcaster type, description, user's display name, user's ID, login. Yeah, that's not the one. Update user is not the thing. Get user follows will give us who is Kotark following. I don't need to get that information. What we want to know is how many hours. Okay, well, we at least know this. So we can get, what is from ID? Can we create a link to this? Where's get user follows? Here we are. Okay, give me this. So some stuff that we can get is follow age. Case follow age. Max is saying, I still haven't finished my website, but it's online. There are 2 bugs. Totally okay. Totally okay. Dukesoft said, online is a good start. And then Max said, yeah, but I didn't work on it for like a month or something because of school and did program my game instead. No, stop apologizing for your English. We can definitely understand eventually. Yeah, so this is going to tell us user ID, users who are being followed by the from ID user, and this is users who are following the to ID user. And then we'll get stuff back like total number of items. Oh, I thought that this was total time followed. But we will be able to do followed at user block list, unblock user, user extensions. What do we get from user extensions? We get a list of extensions. Oh, like the actual extensions. I get it. What extensions do you have installed for your Twitch channel? Okay. I get it. Get videos, delete videos, send a whisper. So I do like that we can whisper. But yeah, none of those actually look like what I'm looking for. Is it just this one? No, that's Game Developer Analytics. Full spectrum of your game's performance on Twitch. Yeah, so this is if I created something for Twitch, right? Awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. This wonk? This a wonk? No, my battery. I need to grab my power cable real quick. No, not the follow date for the channel, the total number of hours watched. So like if you do massage peen, then stream elements is like you've been watching for 2 months, 8 days, 22 hours. And for me, it's for automated realms is one line has been watching for user.timeonline, but I need to replace user.timeonline with the actual 2 months, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, and Max says, I've been following you for more than a year. That's a lot. Well, I really appreciate it. So the thing that I'm looking for is the actual amount of hours that you have spent watching the stream. Let me grab my power cable real quick. My poor mobile studio. Oh, it's a stream elements thing. Oh, poo. Dukasoff says that's what Google told him as well. Okay. Well, that's not as fun. Yeah. I mean, I can do that with automated realms as well, but it's going to be a different time. So this would that would make this be something more along the lines of like a since been I've been online for I don't know, it'd be some message like can I export the data from Stream Elements? I mean, I may as well just let Stream Elements handle that command. But that's a good idea. Actually, wait, that's what you mean. So like Stream Elements could give me the current time for everyone. The problem is that my bot isn't up all the time. Dukasoff, can you do massage peen? Because the chances are, I mean, like you're almost always in the chat, right? Even if I'm offline. The chances are that Stream Elements does some crazy thing that's like 23 days and 5 hours. Okay, maybe not. It does something that's like I will only start accumulating your time if one line has started streaming. So yeah, 6 days in 1 hour. That is a long time. 24 hours in a day. Yeah, that's what our bot does. Okay, so to track hours, this needs automated realms needs to track total hours watched. Only track when online is live or the channel. Create a table for holding user stats. Probably another table for channel user channel stats. I do. This is what I program in my free time. So working on the bot, I'm going to be probably doing in my free time, but right now I'm on a work stoppage. So I'm using my experience working on the bot as, something that'll keep my skills up to par with Signal R and managing code. And yeah, that's my excuse. I'm just kind of messing around. Um, But yeah, the other stuff that we do is we've been working on that financial management tracking application, which if you're interested in seeing how far we've gotten so far, there's the GitHub for it. We're currently in a branch, I can't remember what the branch is called, and we're doing test-driven development with that. And on Friday, we finished our first test, writing our first test, and started implementing the method to try to get the test to pass. And we're going to keep we're going to write more tests first and then we're going to write the implementations, but I just wanted to get through one solid good sample of it. Other than that, I'll be not studying, but I guess it's still studying, but I'll be learning more augmented reality programming. That is still one of my biggest goals. Yeah, set up transaction service sounds right. And then if you want to watch any of the live stream videos unedited, they are all on YouTube. And yes, Lord Korsgaard, that is exactly the testing framework that we're using on top of XUnit. But we aren't actually doing component testing. Right now, we're only using XUnit to do unit testing for the service methods. But if we want to, we can do component testing, but I wanted to do one thing at a time. Yeah, made by a Dane, made by Eagle Hansen. And he gave me this really, really good article. Let me find the article real quick. What's Twitter? Messages. Eagle. No, it must have been in my private message. 1 second. I will find this and I will destroy it. Here it is. Okay, so he gave me this article for some more, like he wrote this blog to kind of give you a better indication of what it is that you should be testing with BUnit. And so I really, really, really appreciated that. It's such a good article. And he talks about using Playwright or Selenium if you want to use Selenium. He prefers Playwright over Selenium, but this is for if you're going to do end-to-end testing. And how BUnit is specifically for testing the components themselves, not for doing end-to-end, kind of making sure that this process works. You click on this, takes you to this screen, and then this data loads and whatever else. You made a mock HTTP the other day. Awesome. Or yesterday specifically. Yeah, we needed to mock the data. And I took an approach. We're kind of going with it. I'm sure that there's a better approach. The one that I want to use is something like an in-memory database. But for now, we're mocking the data as lists of stuff. So when you call .get this thingy, then the DB set that it returns is just a list of, let's say it's the financial transactions that you input. Then it's going to give you back a list of financial transactions as queryable. Which works. But yeah, so we're going to give up on trying to get the watch time because that is something that is tracked individually by stream elements, and we would need to set that up in this bot directly if we wanted to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and disable that command, which it should still be open, but who knows? I've been closing things a lot. So let us disable massage ping from here. Refresh my bot. And so we can see that it is disabled. I'll have some UI to do that easier eventually. But this is still pretty cool. This is still quite a few things in our bot that our bot can handle. And it's gonna be a smart bot soon. Soon enough. Soon enough. And you'll be able to do stuff like break my brain. Yeah, but I'm really just mostly playing around with it and trying to clean it up. so that it follows. Wait, why did it still run? Excuse me. Massage pin is set to false. You have master access. So what should have happened when I clicked on refresh is that it updates my cached list of commands. So I only query my commands once, and then only if I click on the refresh commands list. So channel connector, no, index.razor commands list. Oh, I'm only doing it on the client side. Oh no, you're not breaking anything. I am just not telling this thing to refresh, which is what I'm going to do here. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to say bot command service. Over here in get bot commands. I think I'm going to need the Twitch bot itself. We're going to need to tell this little Twitch bot over here. Oops, just the Twitch bot. If Twitch bot how do I do this? Is it really the bot command service that does stuff? How do I send messages from my client to my bot? I use Signal R and I use TwitchBot client. Oh my gosh. Derp. Derp a derp. Derp a derp a derp. Okay. If TwitchBot client dot is Signal R connected, then we will say tell the TwitchBot client to refresh commands list. And our TwitchBot client is somewhere over here. And we say TwitchBot client. I need to organize these. And we do if hub connection. You don't have any parameters that we're going to be passing, and you're going to be refresh commands list. Then in the TwitchBot itself, the TwitchBot hub, which is the thing that's going to receive this request, we're going to get public void refresh commands list, which is probably going to be an async task because we need to tell the bot to refresh commands list, just passing it on to the bot, and then the bot, where's my initialize? Command manager. The bot's going to pass it to the command manager. Oh my gosh, this is going to be terrible. Command manager dot refresh commands list. Return that back to you. You're going to be a task. You're going to return task, completed task. You're going to return bot instance. And one more place above this was here. Okay. Okay. So now the refresh, provided it didn't actually restart the application. Good. Now the refresh should have sent a message to the Twitch client to say no one is allowed to do massage peen. Is that for a name for a function? So I didn't come up with that. That was some time ago. We were messing around with using watch time. So bang watch time, and then we were like measuring our e-pings and blah, 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 blah. And then eventually we came up with, why don't we just make a command called massage peen? So anyway, the refresh didn't actually work. Why not? Sumimasen. Oh, because it needs to restart. Dang it. Okay, this is going to be the last thing that we do, but I do want to try this out. I'm going to go ahead and re-enable this command. Yeah, I just don't want to have it do a lookup every single time you type a command. I'd rather have it go to the cache list and then get the command response from there, check to see if it's enabled, blah, 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 blah. What's really going to happen is when I use the UI to update these, that's when we are going to get the automatically refreshed commands list in our command manager. So it's going to be one of the things that's like after every write is when we're going to update the cache, but then from there it's always going to pull from the cache. And of course, there's going to be a signal arm message that's sent once we do an update. So massage peen is currently enabled. And we go to the database, disable it. Whoa, not yet. Refresh. I just disabled so. Disenable massage peen. There we go. And now we can try it. You win. And we only get stream elements. Yay! Okay, so everything works the way that we were expecting it to there. When I update it, it gets updated. That's going to be it for today. Tomorrow, you are definitely important. Tomorrow, we will pick back up with the financial management tracking application. We'll keep doing our TDD stuff. We'll finish implementing the method that we were working on though, and make sure that the test passes. So anyway, after the stream today, so like right now, I'm gonna go upstairs, grab a snack, make sure that I'm not gonna starve, and then I should be hanging out in the Discord voice channel community hangout today because I am no longer needing to study for an upcoming exam. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So if anyone feels like hanging out there, that's where I will be after I get some food. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed your day today. Videos from our live streams will be posted to YouTube 24 hours after the stream ends. And I don't know what else to say. Thanks for hanging out. You guys have been fun. You're amazing. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you again the next time that I stream, which should be tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Next week is going to be back to my regular work schedule. But for this week, that's where we're at. Okay, ciao for now. Still waiting. Here's some music.